We're going to have arriving on the 2, lowering the heel on end, allowing the weight to come onto the heel on A. Next step again, 3 and A. If we repeat that one more time, it's going to be 2 and A, 3 and A. Now you might ask yourself at the moment, what is the difference between rumba and cha-cha? If you do the exact same step in rumba, it's going to be 2 and. So the heel and the weight comes on end at the same time. Again, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and. If we repeat the cha-cha step one more time, it's going to have 2 and A, 3 and A, 2 and A, 3 and A. Now the next trick is the lock step. The lock step has ball of the foot coming right away with a straight leg action. Now we're going to bring in the ball in the front, lower into the heel on the front leg, and arrive ball flat back. Again, ball, ball flat, ball flat. We would like to show that in the continuous motion with my partner Slavik. And he's going to start demonstrating to you that the weight is going to be on the standing leg. So as the back leg comes forward, it's going to be on the point of the foot. As he allows his body weight to come forward more, he's going to lower the weight onto the ball of the front foot. Engage in the back leg by keeping the weight on the center, between the center and the ball of the foot. As he lowers the weight onto the heel, he naturally rolls off the back leg. He continues moving the body weight forward, allowing the toe to come forward of the back leg, lowering the weight onto the ball of the foot in front, and gradually lowering the heel and rolling off of the back leg. Now as he continues onto the leg step, he's going to have toe ball flat in front, very high pressure point on the ball of the foot in the back, and now he's going to roll off the heel first, ball, toe, toe, ball, flat. One more time, the leg step on the other foot. He's going to keep the toe on the floor, ball, lowering heel. The back leg arrives on the high ball of the foot, and the front leg goes heel off, toe, ball, flat. Thank you. Now we're going to try exact same thing going back. And we're going to make sure that when Slavik does it, you're going to pay attention that when he's moving back, he's not going to allow his body weight to arrive on count end, but he's going to let it happen on A. 2 and A, 3 and A. So please start going back. And he goes, ball of the foot arrives first, then he lowers the heel, keeping the weight mostly on the front foot, but somewhat in between the 2 feet. And on count A, he allows the weight to come onto the heel of the back leg, thus naturally allowing his forward foot to roll off heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. As we continue into the next step, he's having a ball of the foot arrive onto the floor first, lowering the heel without the weight on end, allowing the weight to commence onto the heel on A, thus allowing natural rolling off the foot in front. As we do the lock step, he's going to arrive onto the ball of the foot, not lower the heel in the back, allow the front foot come in onto the ball of the foot, lowering into the heel, and again he's going back leg, ball, flat. One more time, continue with the lock step on the other foot. It's going to be ball of the foot on his back leg, come in on the high ball of the foot, lowering heel on the front leg, and ball flat in the back. Very good. So I hope we have an idea of how to do cha-cha walks forward and cha-cha walks backward. And you understand the difference between rumba and cha-cha. Although we're going to explain much more in depth the rumba walks in the rumba video, you have to understand that there is a difference between these two dances, even though the steps are similar. Now, one last point that I would like to point out in cha-cha footwork is chassé to the right and chassé to the left. Now, even though the old traditional footwork is ball flat, ball flat, ball flat to the right or to the left, ball flat, ball flat, ball flat. As we do it competitively, to make it look more advanced, to play around with the timings, with dynamics, we allow us to arrive ball flat, then the closing of the foot becomes on the ball of the foot, and we use the pressure into a high point and pushing into the floor to come off onto ball flat. Same thing happens to the right. Ball flat, ball, ball flat. This action allows you to create a sharper movement and a slicker step to the side. I hope you understand. I hope it's easy to practice. You can practice forward walks home, back, chassis to the right, chassis to the left, and keeping sure that every time you are very careful with rolling off your feet, with inner ankles touching, with constant foot pressure into the floor, and the proper alignment of your feet. Thank you.
And now, after mastering foot action, footwork with Karina, I would like to continue and explain you about leg actions. How to create leg actions, beautiful actions, and how to use our legs properly without any extra, not unnecessary tension. So, the first things, you know it, we have to keep our legs straight. Most of action in cha-cha-cha is straight leg. So, how to achieve this? I would like to first explain about our body structure. And first, we know we have our hip joints, our knee joint, and of course, foot joints. We have hip bone and bone which connect our knee and our foot. So, instead of to think about to tension in the leg and to think how to transfer leg from one position to another position and create as quick as possible straight leg by using too much pressure in the muscles and keep straight leg, I would like to more concentrate on releasing your muscles and only use very little, maybe only 10% of tension in the muscle to create only tone in your leg. So the first things what I would like to ask after you have straight leg on the back, first things I would like you to ask to release your knee, relax now and swing your knee from hip joint and swing your knee forward. Yes? So our knee gonna move forward till point when we still keep connection with your foot on the floor without lifting. Now, from this moment, we will continue, we'll stop move our knee and we'll continue with our foot and lower part of our leg bone to move forward, and our knee will come back a little bit back and down. So our foot continues slide forward and knee goes back and down. So by using our bones movement, we create our straight leg. So one more time, we're releasing our muscle, release your knee, swing your free leg forward till point when you still can keep connection with the floor. And from this moment, just slide your foot forward from your knee joint. So slide, continue forward, and lower your knee down, and you lower your heel. So at this moment, when you create already straight leg, you don't need to use any tension in your muscles to keep your leg straight. Why? Because if you're going to use just natural resource in your body, if, for example, when I just standing right now on two straight legs, and if you would like, you can try with me. You don't need any extra tension in the muscles to stay straight. Why? Because we are using more bones and not muscles. So we have two bones, one hip bone and our bone where we have cat muscles. So two bones we put on top of each other on a perfectly straight line. That's why we can keep straight leg without any extra tension. So we're going to use only very little, mostly like 10% of tension in the muscles just to create tone in our leg. So one more time. We're using relaxation in the leg, softening knee. So we swing our knee forward till point where we still can keep connection. And now slide foot forward and knee lowering down. and heel. And continue. And releasing our hip joint, releasing knee and foot. Continue. And knee, foot, knee, foot, knee, foot. So as you see, it's pretty easy. If you're going to try with me and experiment, it's going to be, you will find out by yourself how easy it is. And if you don't know this kind of information, it's going to be very difficult because you're going to use too much extra energy to create straight legs and, of course, speed. And if you know, cha-cha is very quick dance, so music is really quick. So to create speed in our leg, you have to remember, speed will come only from freedom, from relaxation, not from tension in your muscles. So you have to be very quick to release your leg, swing, release and swing, release your knee, release your knee joint and swing your foot forward. And knee, foot, knee, foot, knee, foot to the floor. And now I would like to show you one more time from the side so you can see very clear my action. So, preparation. Now, I'm releasing my neck, bring my knee forward, so my knee now leading, bring my knee forward, and now from then, I'm going to swing my lower part of my leg forward and place a stand on the leg. And again, release, knee moves forward. I take my last position, and now I swing my foot forward. Imagine like you're wearing slippers when you come back home. You slide with your foot into the slipper, and swing, and swing. One more time. And knee, foot swing, knee, foot swing, knee, foot, knee, foot, knee, foot. So as you see, it's very easy, not that difficult to create a long leg, straight legs. And now I would like to take a basic step, which is cha-cha walk and lock step, and show the leg action on these steps. So the first two steps, 2, 3, it's the same way like I explained you before. So we're releasing knee moves forward, and now foot swinging forward, 2 and 3. Now the next one is lock step. Now on the first step, you use the same action, knee, foot. Now, when we close in back leg behind of the right leg, front leg, I would like to first to soften in my back leg, to place on the ball of the foot like Karina told before, and my front leg have to little bit soften in as well to allow my back leg to come closer to each other. And I would like to concentrate on my knees and inner thighs muscle right now, because I have to close it very tight together and place my back knee right behind on my front one, and my inner thighs legs muscles closed and my knees closed together on 2 soft legs. Yes? Now 2 soft legs. Now next action, same time, when I will make my back leg straight, I will try to straighten in my back leg. Same time, my front leg, I have to release and lift my knee up to create from rolling of my foot. And I'm releasing my front leg and my back leg straightening same time. So my body weight have to be stand more on the back leg to allow my front leg to be free. Now from this moment, I'm gonna continue with swing of my foot from my knee. Yes, one more time. Lock position. Now I'm transferring weight a little bit on the back leg. I'm straightening my back knee, and same time my foot on the front leg rolling up and bringing my knee up. From this moment, I'm swing my lower part of my leg with my foot forward from my knee. Yes? This step is very important because most of the time what dancers make mistakes. After lock step, they try to achieve straight leg with stiffening of the legs instead of opposite, to release knee and create swing in the foot. Yes, one more time. And 2, and 3, and cha. Now my legs softening together with the front leg, And now straightening, softening on the front leg becomes same time, and swing foot forward. And one more time, and 2, and 3, and cha, cha, soft, and release front leg, 1. Okay, now I would like to expand a little bit on a back walk, our leg action on a back walk. Here a little bit gonna be different story. We would like to first, same things, I would like to release my knee first, to bring my foot back, and before I straighten my leg, I first have to take position in my foot, where I'm gonna continue with rolling of my foot, same way like Karina explained a little bit before. And after, when I place my foot very clear on the floor, I will roll with my foot, and I will push my knee and my thigh right back, stretch and push back to lower my heel down. Again, one more time. Place my release my knee to slide my leg and place my foot on the floor. Now I continue with rolling and pushing my knee back. And continue. Next one, releasing, brushing, placing foot, rolling foot, and pushing our knee back. Good. And 2, and 3, and 2, and 3. Now, same things on a lock step. When we've done 2 steps, 2 and 3. Now, on a lock step, you know already, when you place leg or back, you place first on the ball of the foot. So we release the knee again, place our ball of the foot on the floor. Now, this moment, I will straighten my leg and push my knee back without lowering the heel. Same time, so my body weight a little bit more on the back leg, on back hip. Now, I would like to soften my leg, front leg, and pull a little bit more inside on the ball of the foot. And now, when I will lower my heel down, I will soften in my back leg towards my front one. So we again, in the lock position, we have 2 soft legs, and knee and thigh closed together. And from this moment, I'm gonna again prepare my foot, place on the floor, and push my knee back. And one more time, lock step on the other leg, and release knee, prepare, place on the ball of the foot. Now straightening knee, transfer a little bit body weight on the back leg. Now I'm releasing my front leg and pull leg on ball of the foot. Now same time when I lower my heel, my back knee becomes soft and working towards my front one. And from this moment again, preparation of the step and pushing my leg to straight leg. Okay, I think it's pretty clear and pretty easy as well. So now on a side step, we're using the same relaxation in the leg. We never make step on 2 straight legs because our teacher said we have to keep straight leg. I would like to first concentrate on the releasing knee. Now, before we place foot, now we're rolling foot down and straightening same time. Same thing happen on our free leg. We release the knee, place leg in, and now when we change foot, rolling down foot, we're replacing our knee. So one knee becomes straight, and same time, opposite knee becomes soft to continue with our next step. So our knee joint have to be always free to be easily release our knee, softening and straightening same time. And now I think you've got idea about the leg actions, about how to use the legs properly. Now I would like to invite my beautiful and very sexy partner Karina on the floor. Of course, start on the floor. And I would like to ask her to show you just beginning of our choreography, just few bars, and to show the steps, and first to use her legs with a lot of tension in the muscles to create stronger straight leg, and try to dance. And we will see if it's going to be easy or not. We're going to ask her later. So let's try. Please. And take your position, please. And cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. As you see, her movement quite restricted. Actually, I must say, very restricted. And it's very difficult to dance, very difficult to breathe, and to be free and enjoy with your movement. So, it's much better and much easier and nicer and more enjoyable if you can just breathe out, release your muscles, release your joints, and to create more freedom in your knees and legs, and just enjoy your movement. So try one more time, the same step. And cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3. And cha-cha, 1, 2 and 3. And a cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. A cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1. As you see, her movement become much faster, much sharper, and have more cut action in the legs, which create more characteristic movement for the cha-cha, and it makes it much easier and much lighter to dance. So thank you very much. And I would like to continue with my next subject, which I would like to combine legs and body movement. So, like I told before, movement. What is it movement? It's transferring your body weight from one part of the foot to another one, from transferring body weight from one leg to another leg. Now, how we can combine our body movement and leg action? So you have to always remember, every your action, you have to start, every your step, you have to start with the movement in the body. So we start to move our body in direction where we would like to go. We move our body first. Now, our body have to pass our standing leg. Passing standing leg. Now, our working leg with free swing, with free movement, passing our body and placing very quick on the floor. And now our body, without any stops, continue move to pass our legs. And again, releasing leg, and our leg passing the body, and now body passing the leg. Leg, body, leg, body. So every time when you dance with your partner or solo part, you always have to concentrate